Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for the gold, silver, and palladium. The intraday starts and now. So we're gonna see the gold, what we have for the gold. Our target here, wow, is basically taken. I just saw that this this box has been hidden here after having the price action there. So we got exactly what we were looking for here on the lower time frame, the 1.618 as an ABC expanding flat, and we're looking for something toward the upside here to push for a wave 3. As we mentioned, this is a 3 ways down, 3 ways up, and then of course a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 unfolding for a wave C there, where we got our wave 4 basically can be finished in 5 ways because we took the high here. This is considered as WX and Y. You invalidate here the impulse, a very low probability to be an expanding diagonal. It has to be anyway. A wave 5, very, very long to call this as an expanding diagonal, and it is the rare case scenario here, so we don't take it into consideration. So we're taking the into consideration that the wave 1 starts there, 1, 2, very extended, 3, 4, and a 5. We got our 1.618, and we start to see kind of like a signal here to push toward the upside, where we start to see some green, very likely to push and continue for higher, unless we are still looking for something much more bigger here as a diagonal, meaning a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 here. But I doubt it because this is gonna turn it somehow a weird structure for 3 ways. So I still believe that, yeah, we might have bottomed here for the 1.618 and we push for higher. Now, a signal of weakness again is taking the low. So we gotta be careful by taking this low. This is confirmation for lower. And when we confirm here something going for lower, we gotta be careful with it because if this happens, that this is a 1, 2, for example, 3, 4, and a 5, something like that, that means, of course, we're going to take the invalidation here. By taking the invalidation, meaning there is no 1, 2, 1, 2 here, and wave 3, 4, and a 5, 4, and a 5 to continue toward the upside. And this turns it, of course, into an ABC. Don't forget that we have a potential scenario as an ABC as well. Can turn all of it in a large correction here and then come back to push again downward because our scenario to push for lower is still there. We're not yet done from the bear market, guys. We can still be under pressure for the bear market. And that means, yeah, it is possible, even let's say this invalidation is taken. Unfortunately, you cannot get out of the bear trap here before taking this high. Why? Because you still have a potential of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, ending diagonal to finish this structure, guys, like a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ending diagonal. By taking the high here, okay, then we give up on the bearish totally, and then we transform to something bullish. So we gotta be careful with the gold. 15-minute chart is still likely to be something as bearish. We're not saying that, of course, things are clear for the bullish, but on the 15-minute chart, this is corrective. So far, this is corrective, guys. Meaning continuation towards the upside is much more likely, but it depends on the market precision here, what we're gonna get as a decision in this area. So it's a very critical zone. Be careful with those numbers. Yeah, when we take the confirmation for lower, followed by an invalidation, it's a huge red flag, guys. Okay, this is a red flag here. Be careful. All right, so that was it for the gold. For the silver, we are looking also as we were expecting for our red zone here. Because if the silver is looking for an ABC, let's say, okay, it is done. We push toward the downside, new low, guys. Okay. Or WX and a wave Y, ABCs. This is the wave C diagonal finished. We push downwards. So we have two probabilities for bearish even still here, guys. So that means don't be surprised if you get something like this, even. So that we break. This is a testing area. So if we don't get a signal of strength from there, pushing down again 3 waves and pushing for higher to take the high and to confirm that something bullish is unfolding at least to the 1 to 1 Fibonacci level to be breaking, and then confirmed even or higher probability is given for the bullish, we cannot yet confirm anything to continue toward the upside, especially from this level, especially with the signal of weakness. On the 50-minute chart for the silver, this is already a formation also for a potential A, B, and a C. Can be the wave CA 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, where you can still hit your 0.38 exactly and pushing for higher. Or it's going to turn into 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, very, very bearish. Um, in this case, well, we gotta be careful. I'm still looking for lower. I cannot say that okay, we gonna push directly for higher from there. Preferably, we to take the 0.38 at $60.87. Will the gold do the same? I know that this might also be affected by the gold, but we gotta be careful. If the gold says, okay, I'm gonna confirm that I'm going lower and I'm gonna invalidate the impulse upward, as I mentioned, it's a huge red flag. And that means that both case scenario, then, okay, we might dive deeper. So we have to be very careful with this scenario. All right. I'm not saying yet and confirming it before getting the confirmation and those key levels, but I'm just preparing you for the worst, guys, in case this happens. This is what we do anyway. For Palladium, Palladium is showing strength. No doubt with that. It is showing some strengths here. We're pushing still for higher. Confirmation as well for the higher is taken. Now, I still believe that the 1-to-1 Fibonacci at least is going to be taken because, again, the 5 waves up, 3 waves down. Taking the high confirmed, we're going to test at least the 1-to-1 Fibonacci level, which is taken, by the way. Now we're pushing for the 1.618. Yeah, so the 1-to-1 is already broken. Now it's time for the 1.618. And this is exactly what we are looking for as well. After this corrective wave here, A, B, and a C as well, potentially can be finished. Let me check. Oh, wow. It is 3 ways down, 3 ways up, clear 3 ways down. So it's a WX and a Y, guys. Okay, it's a WX and a Y. Unless, be careful again, another ending there. That will be ugly. Yeah, so be careful with that. So it still can be there. Okay. That was it for the metals, gold, silver, and palladium for the intraday. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye. Before you leave, make sure to join our private Discord community. There you will get daily updates faster than YouTube, plus exclusive bonus trading signals for the gold, silver, Bitcoin, and stocks. You can also request one special technical analysis every day and get access even to our only members video on YouTube and also on Discord. And stay ahead, of course, with economic and political news that actually moves the market. And of course, we do regular Q&A sessions so you can get your questions answered directly in the Discord. And of course, if you're serious about leveling your trading, the Discord link is below in the description and in the comments. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.